Okay, we're a
Game
little
number
behind
2.
here. Game number 2 Sunday morning. There's not a lot of time between games.
No, they go about 6 minutes between games. We're just about 10, 15 seconds into the first period.
We've got, I believe, a
Floodbrook.
Manchester team against Floodbrook. I was hoping to have Dave Shahadi come up and do there's 2 Manchester games back-to-back. I'm very pleased to have you with me, Butch. Butch Gillette and Jack Rogers doing the game for PEGTV.
Happy to be
Coach,
here.
I talked to Coach Shahadi a couple days ago. Wasn't sure if he could make it up. Dave's the head coach at Burton. I thought maybe both of these schools are in the Burton feeder program, Floodbrook and Manchester. No doubt he's still licking his wounds a little bit. Burton lost to Virgins yesterday in the state finals and the Division II finals. They had a great year, however.
Virgins finished 24-0, I believe.
Yeah, Virgins finished a storybook season undefeated. A lot of folks thought that that Burton could beat them, but I think Virgins won by about 10 or 12. So we've got Floodbrook in orange versus the Manchester Rec, one of 3 teams from the Manchester Rec department. Gonna have to figure out which Manchester team this is.
Yeah, in fact, I don't see the Manchester teams on my list. I tell you, what strikes you about this Floodbrook team is the size of their center, number 30. He is just a dominant force in the middle.
Number 30 is William Frank. Floodbrook made a nice run in this tournament last year, if I recall. I think they made it to the Final Four. Always nice to see teams coming from out of town. I'm going to check with the bench. Jesse, which Manchester team is this? Okay, we know it's Manchester Black. And they are in here, I think, so we can kind of get the name straight. Manchester Black, yep, right here. Coach Thompson. Floodbrook sporting the Syracuse orange uniforms.
Very nice.
Okay, we'll see if we can get organized here during this timeout. Manchester with a 6-0 lead. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Floodbrook inbounding the ball. Manchester coming with full court press right off the bat.
Orange ball on the baseline.
Unlike the regular season, they play high school rules at the Glodzik tournament, so teams can press full court the entire game if they choose to. Manchester coming with full court pressure and obviously bothering Floodbrook right off the bat.
Right.
Ball goes to the wing. Nice looking jumper for Manchester, out to an 8-0 lead. Basket by number 2, Logan Morgan.
Logan quickly in there on a steal, knocked out of bounds by him. Floodbrook will inbound on the baseline.
They get the ball to number 5, Dakota Smith.
Floodbrook having some difficulty dealing with the pressure.
But they will get an opportunity at the foul line. Number 24, Number 24, Mason Snide will shoot 2 free throws for Floodbrook. So game 2 of day 2 at the 54th annual Glodzik Memorial Tournament, run by the West Rutland Booster Club. Certainly one great thing about this tournament is this is a beautiful gym. They're a Division IV high school, and they take a lot of pride in their facilities.
Mason Snide hits nothing but net for both of his free throws and gets Floodbrook on the board, 2-8 in the early going.
Floodbrook looks to be playing a zone, which is allowed in the Glodzik tournament.
I do agree with you, Jack, about the Hinchy Gymnasium. It really is just a great place to play. Kids look forward to it.
Yeah, it's just a high quality facility. They have really high quality scoreboards. The floor is in great shape.
It's not often that these 6th grade students get to play on a high school caliber gym. Manchester continuing to apply pressure on the inbounding.
Oh, Floodbrook gets a nice run up by Dakota Smith. Stolen by Manchester, and ball goes out of bounds. Manchester will retain possession. There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. They have an 8-2 lead. Open three. It's good. Number 10 from Manchester.
Chandler
Pack with a nice three from the corner.
Puts Manchester up 9.
These two teams probably familiar with each other. I gotta imagine they play each other during the year. Floodbrook and Manchester, Floodbrook in Londonderry, Vermont.
Yeah, Manchester brought, I believe, 3 teams up to this Glodzik tournament.
They did.
Your team saw the blue team in action yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, very good team. Very close game we had with them.
Right through. I actually had a chance to watch that game, and it was 2 or 3 points separating the teams.
So Floodbrook really struggling to break the full court pressure. See if usually though with full court pressure, as the game progresses, teams start to figure it out a little bit more. Start to get the ball to the proper spots.
And the length of the floor maybe makes it difficult to keep up the intensity of that pressure.
Yeah. Setting some screens, but Manchester really hustling. Going to throw the long one. He's got a chance to run this one down and get a layup. Nice hoop by number 25 for Floodbrook. That's Finn Green. Certainly an outside candidate for the name team.
It's definitely for the St. Patrick's Day festivities coming up.
Yeah, Finn Green with a nice jumper. It's 11-4 Manchester. Another deep three. Well, you know, when you make 2 of them, you gotta assume that this kid can shoot a little bit. It's actually a 2-pointer for Chandler Pack. Hit a 3 a little bit earlier in the first quarter. Manchester leading 13-4.
Floodbrook trying the long baseball pass again to break that Manchester press, and that one was unsuccessful. Went out of bounds. Manchester ball at midcourt.
Pack with the ball up at the top of the key. Nice drive on the baseline, but rebounded by Finn Green. Chandler Pack cools down after making his first couple jumpers.
Floodbrook number 30, William Frank, initially controlled the rebound and kind of left it down low where smaller kids could get their hands on it, and that they did. Possession arrow goes to Floodbrook.
I'm not sure he was able to run the baseline in that situation.
After the timeout?
Yeah, after the held ball. Was it a held ball?
Oh, it was a possession arrow, right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't run the baseline. We'll have to talk to our referee, Stacy Kent, on that one. Just picking on her. These guys did all 3, Stacy and John Hawk did all 3 games last night and doing 3 more this morning. It's not easy to continue to ref, especially at this age level. It's difficult to be sure what to call and what to let go.
On short rest, too.
On short rest, losing an hour. So it's 13-4 Manchester. Floodbrook really having a hard time breaking the press and setting up any type of offense. They're in a 1-2-2 zone. Another possession arrow. This one will go to Manchester. Chandler Pack has hit a couple outside shots. He dribbles, passes the ball to the baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Floodbrook, and they've got a breakout. Layup no good. Rebound Pack. Oh, it's up and down basketball now, Butchie.
Pack seems to be able to control the ball and do pretty much what he wants with it.
Yeah, it's going to be a blocking fall. Good hustle by number 24.
Mason Snide.
Mason Snide. At the line for Manchester, number 2, Logan Morgan. Well, we've got two teams that are probably familiar with each other. A couple things we have going on at the Glodzik this week from the announcing staff is the all-shoe team and the all-name team. Got to say that there's really not, I don't see a lot of candidates for the all-shoe team this week in this game. Pretty subtle, mostly just the black and whites and some all-white shoes.
Like the silver trim on Christian Dresser's basketball
and
footwear.
I'm going to say for Manchester, number 15, Christian Dresser, also has sporting some pretty nice socks.
They certainly are. Actually, I kid my son, the socks that he wears are about as much as my shoes.
Yeah, there are some expensive Nike socks out there.
I buy a 6-pack of socks for less than he buys a pair.
All right, well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. Manchester with their full court pressure, resulting in some easy baskets. They lead Floodbrook 14-4 after one. You're gonna bear with us as we're not familiar with, Butchie and I are not familiar with either one of these teams, so we're gonna try to get the names as we go. I can definitely say number 30 from Floodbrook, William Frank is probably one of the largest kids we've seen today in the tournament. Day 2. See if they can't get him the ball in a half-court situation. See if he can score.
Chandler Pack. Oh, geez, that's a backcourt
Yeah,
violation.
there's a backcourt violation.
See, they certainly are familiar with each other. The coaches.
And the coaches know each other too.
They're having a friendly little banter back and forth.
Floodbrook returns the turnover to Manchester. So 5 seconds into the second quarter, we got a couple of turnovers. Manchester inbounds the ball. Floodbrook staying in the zone. Zone split, but we got to travel. Number 14, Ethan LaRoe. Made a nice drive, but then travels. Floodbrook's going with a baseball pass to beat the press. They've been doing it all game long, and it's been somewhat successful. Chandler Peck with a chance at the layup, and he makes it. Did I get it right? Is it Chandler Peck from Manchester? Number 10, Chandler Peck. 16-4 Manchester.
Jackson Schubert bringing the ball down the left side. Gets it over to Mason Snide.
Snide dribbles around the perimeter. First time we've got a half-court set, and Finn Green.
Finn Green for his second bucket of the game.
16-6. Floodbrook certainly not out of it by any means if they're able to get some baskets and break the press.
Couple of subs for Floodbrook. Number 14, Jackson Proctor, and number 3, Walker Brown.
Walker Brown, Finn Green. You know, it's amazing to me the variety of first names in this tournament. Very creative, Vermonters are. Very creative.
For sure.
Manchester scores on a baseline drive. It's 18-6. 4:50 left in the second quarter. Floodbrook beats the press. Gets it to William Frank, who gets his first shot of the game, no good. Chandler Pack looks up the court. Nice job keeping his head up while he's dribbling. Oh, he's hit one from here before. That one's short.
Offensive rebound.
Frank with the rebound. Outlet pass. No, it's lost, but we got some hustle up here. Floodbrook can't keep the ball in bounds. Pretty good turnout by the Manchester and Floodbrook folks. Coming up to watch their kids play, making the drive on a Sunday morning.
It's like Floodbrook switching to maybe a box and one, or they're going to stay on Chandler Pack.
I think it's a 1-2-2 zone. Yeah, nice drive by number 14 from Manchester, Ethan LaRoe. Got around the perimeter of the zone, no help inside, and gets the layup to put Manchester up 20-6. Yeah. Probably a foul on the pass there. We'll see what John Honk has to say about that.
All they're going to say is in the
It's a 2-shot foul. Just a little short with the first one there, Butchie.
Logan Morgan at the line. He'll have a chance to redeem himself with the second shot.
Usually it's the knees if it's short,
That's right.
Butchie. You got to bend those knees.
Bend the knees, shoot with ease.
You shoot with your legs, not your arms. And he probably could have bent the knees just a little bit more on that one. He misses both free throws. It's 20-6. Manchester. Looks like they're just going to stick with the full court pressure for the entire game. Floodbrook unable to break the press or get a shot off.
I guess you might think at some point they'll take it off. Although there are no restrictions as to when you must remove it.
Oh, there is. There's no point restriction on the press either in this tournament. Well, I think most coaches are pretty good sports. Should it get to be a really large lead?
I do agree.
But I don't know. I don't know the history between these teams.
In the
maybe Manchester has something to pay back to Floodbrook. You never know.
That's right. Crosstown rivals.
As I said earlier, Floodbrook I believe they made the semifinals last year, or at least advanced. They won a few games in the tournament. They had a really nice team. There's the long one to Finn Green. Well, that was incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Floodbrook.
And they're going to take it back where the spot of the initial inbounding, because nobody touched it.
Oh, I guess Floodbrook's going to give it up on downs, and Floodbrook stays in the zone.
William Frank anchor in the middle with his
He is. He's got his hands up. Got to give him credit. That's what you're supposed to do in a zone. And he's a big guy.
He does clog the lane.
Be as big as possible. Finn Green with a steal. That's a pretty effective pass to William Frank. No good.
William Frank. Spencer Gibbs on the pass there. Jersey, help me out with this last name here, Jack. How would you pronounce that one?
Well, you know, that's even, unless that's a spelling error, but I don't think, it may not be. I think that would be Jersey Glodzik. I'm thinking there's a silent L.
Oh.
You know, being of Polish heritage myself, I've been put in charge of all the Eastern European translation. I guess you'll handle anything in the Mediterranean, Butchie.
Okay, between that, we should have a pretty good handle on it.
We should be able to cover most European last names. That's a tough one, though. I've never seen a silent L in Polish.
Or the LGL combination.
The LGL combination is unique. And you know, it's been, you know, I haven't seen a lot of Italians playing in the tournament, Butch, so you don't really have, there's not much translation in this game.
It's interesting that they are conspicuously absent from
They
these
are.
rosters. William Frank with a big rebound and outlet. Floodbrook with a chance. Just missed on the layup. Number 5, Dakota Smith.
20-6. Not a lot of offense in the second quarter. Green with the rebound. Floodbrook does have a size advantage with Green and Frank pretty much controlling the boards.
Mason
We're going
Snide.
coast to coast. Snide goes coast to
he
coast.
does.
Snide scores for Floodbrook to cut the deficit to 20-8.
I think Finn Green and Mason Snide are comprising all of the 8 Floodbrook points.
No good. Rebound Green.
Baseball
And they're throwing
pass.
the long one again. They're beating him down the court. Will he give it up? Oh, we got a foul in the open court.
Number 12, Eben Provost. Maybe short for Ebenezer.
Ebenezer? Yeah, I'd say it could be Ebenezer Provost. That's a good strategy. Lob it to the big guy on the inbounds, but Frank misses.
Coach Snide encouraging his center to use his size.
Yeah, Finn took an extra step there. Finn Green on the travel.
Chandler Pack re-entering the game.
Yeah, he's been on the bench for a while. Maybe with 24 seconds, maybe they're hoping for a corner 3. Pack seems to be a 3-point shooting specialist. Immediately makes his impact felt in the game by driving to the basket, getting a good look.
12 seconds remaining in the half. Nice pass.
Nice offense by Manchester to end the first half. So we go to halftime here at the Glodzik tournament with Manchester leading Floodbrook 22-8.
No, he just did it to get the subs in.
Jason, you stay another 4 out.
You guys are staying out.
Downtown.
Big man still.
No charge. That's right. Floodbrook. You're in the middle. Walker, where are you going? Over there. Walker, take the ball out. Go help him. She did take the player of the game for a hard fall.
That was
Are you for Manchester? That was funny.
no.
He got penalized for a hard fall. He was this close to the foul. No soup for you. Oh! Good.
Okay, Manchester moves on. Floodbrook will be back next year. Okay.